Hello, hello, hello there.
We live?
And we are live. I mean, I mean, he was just stuck in the, I mean, he was stuck in the moment down
Take
there,
over.
bro.
Tony, take over. Go on. You do the intro. Big up everyone, man.
Yeah.
Big up people. We are back. Arsenal Uncensored, guys. It's been so long. It's been too long. We had to bring it back. Myself and of course Mr. Tony Claude is in the building with us, guys. We've got a lot to talk about, a lot to dissect, a lot like a lot of questions to ask. I think from both sides as well. You know, we'll be talking Arsenal current situation right now. You know where we are. Talking Gyokeres situation. I do want to get Tony's thoughts on that because we was in the watch long, guys, against Club Brugge, and we spent the
Oh,
whole second half talking about Gyokeres. So this is the time and place to do it, and I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, big up everyone, man. But welcome back, Tony. It's been a while with this show, man. It's great to be back with you, brother. How you been keeping?
yeah. See, people, big ups. I mean, big up to me and, of course, Josh, co-joined show. I mean, we've taken apart for a bit because Josh was very, very busy building his channel. I mean, Mr. 21K, Mr. 22K, bro. I mean, only God knows where you are right now. But I mean, it's just nice that you've taken the time to really build your channel, and it's good, and it benefits all of us in your community. I'm part of your community. You're part of my community, and it benefits all of us. And people on my channel, you guys do know the contributions of Josh to my channel. So, and of course, mutual respect down there for us. So, as much as I respect him, it's all good that we can do these shows. And I had to knock on his door and tell him, you know what? Yeah, I want the show back. How about that? And, of course, just have to come back to do it. But I mean, just this week, yeah, on Wednesday, I mean, something big was brewing in the show we had in the watch along. I mean, we've never had such a very contentious one for quite a while. Whenever we're doing watch alongs, it's always kind of like, kind of laid back, and we're relaxed. We're talking about the game and something like that. But I mean, big ups, big ups, big up bag of me and Bag will be back this weekend with that watch along against Wolves. But me, Josh, our guy Cooper, shout out to Cooper, man, all the time. Big up to him. Big up to Gunners for Life, my new head moderator, So big ups to him, my guy. So the thing there, I think we're also with Rory and Bag, my friend. So I mean, contentious talk about Victor Gyokeres, and we'll talk all about it, as we start up the show right now. And I mean, we have so many things to pick from, Josh. We have that Victor Gyokeres matter to talk about. We can delve into David Raya's record right now. Clean sheets in the Champions. Bro, I mean, these are big things we have to talk about. And of course, Gabriel Martinelli's record in the Champions League, bro, who have actually scored 5 in 5 UCL games, brother, man. I mean, this is peak, bro. And apart from that, Gabriel Jesus coming back. I mean, a whole lot of corpus for us to talk about. Big up to the Macronicle. Josh, welcome to the show. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
Man. Let's get it. Let's get right into it, people. Big up the chat first and foremost. Thanks everyone who tuning in today. Make sure you smash likes. We're live on both channels as well, man. So do the regular thing. Get your comments down below as well, people. Any questions for me and Tony? Fire them away in the chat and leave your thoughts about everything we do discuss today. Big up E Ross is just tuned in as well, the main guy.
Big up E Ross. That's the real one, bro.
Oh, Cooper, man. But yeah, Cooper as well. I mean, what a debate we had on the watch.
Yeah, Cooper. Oh, we had a skirmish, bro. And we had to talk about it. In fact, you know what? Yeah, Josh, let's talk about it, bro.
Do you start there?
Bro, let's talk about it. I mean, let's delve into it. Okay. Let's delve into it. See, no one can tell me, about liking or kind of like having a kind of likeness for Gyokeres. I have Gyokeres as the headliner on my page on my YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel right now, you would see Victor Gyokeres, in on the banner. That's because I love Gyokeres. I like him as a player. I like him as a striker. But I mean, bro, he's been so one-dimensional. Bro, I'm sorry to say this, yeah. Gyokeres has been so one-dimensional. I know we have to give him time. I know he's been going from injuries, coming back, and hasn't really gotten a preseason, with the team. I completely get that. But again, you have to be seeing glimpses of world-class standards whenever you're being called on, bro. And to be very sincere, he hasn't been playing, to that level. Let's be frank. He hasn't been playing to that level. Will he get better? I think so. Because I respect his pedigree. But right now, he's not doing the job. He's so one-dimensional. He's so static as a striker. I really do understand that he's not getting enough passes from the team. But this is what world-class players do. World-class players find a way. They always try to adapt to the team. If the team doesn't adapt to them, they always try to push the boundaries, break the matrix, eat up the blue pill, yeah, people, yeah, fight the matrix, actually, yeah, and get it going. I mean, you don't see that kind of excuse with Haaland saying, talking about passes, talking about he's not getting bro, whether Haaland is getting passes or he's not getting passes, man knows how to make those runs. Bro, it's all about the positioning. When you're a world-class striker, positioning and making those runs should be part and parcel of your game. And I'm sorry, I'm not seeing him make those runs. I'm not seeing him make, make those intricate runs that could get him into several positions in order to get the ball. And again, we could make this case here a talk of Mikel Arteta. And of course, you have to blame Arteta for it. I blame Arteta for it. But to what extent will Gyokeres say, you know what, yeah, F Mikel Arteta, we're dealing with my reputation down here. I mean, if I'm a striker, yeah, in the football club, that's what I'll be saying. I'll be saying, you know what, yeah, damn Arteta and damn the whole tactics. I want to do my thing and actually just score goals. How about that? And then position yourself and grab some goals. So, I mean, it's too one-dimensional. He's being pushed around. I mean, in Sporting Lisbon, it wasn't like that. Yeah, it wasn't being pushed around by defenders, hacked to the ground. Bro,
well, it's different league, isn't it, Tony? It's a completely different league.
Cool with it, bro. I don't know how about you.
It's a completely different league, isn't it, Tony? Like the Portuguese league compared to the Premier League. So, I mean, I look at it this way: the way how. And this is going to make me laugh because of the whole, Evos put it in the chat right now, it's the system. But for me, I'm sorry, guys. My argument would be, you got to look at how we're playing, Tony. You got to look how we're playing, because at Sporting, he played very, very different to the way how he is at Arsenal. I get what you're saying when you look at a striker like Haaland, right? They don't need to rely on any of these system stuff, right? He just gets a chance and he'll take it. He's a killer, mate. He's a killer in front of goal. Yeah, he has that world-class ability in front of goal, right? He's a goal machine. And you don't need no systems, all that. But Gyokeres got all these goals at Sporting because it suited him in terms of they always played him in behind. Like at Arsenal, many games I'm seeing of him, right, Tony?
Yeah.
I've not seen us playing in behind to his strengths. We're not playing to the guy's strengths at the end of the day. And this is where he's going to struggle a little bit. I'm seeing him have to try and drop deep at times. I'm seeing him have to try and move out wide just to try and get involved in the game, so I look at it as well, mate, and I just think against Burnley, Tony, do you remember the game against Burnley? I thought that was his best game in an Arsenal shirt. The 2-0 win, right? That first 45 minutes, he was our best player.
Why do we always go to that Burnley game? Why is it only that Burnley game?
Because that was his best game, bro. And then he got injured after.
Why aren't we talking about the Liverpool game? Why aren't we talking about bro, we're not even talking about the Aston Villa game, bro, when he came on and he did fuck all. Bro, you need to talk about the big games, yeah? The big games he never stood out in. The game with Man City, I rate Gyokeres as a world-class striker. Seeing his performances in Portugal, man, if you bag the 100 and something goes in 2 seasons, yeah, in Portugal, bro, after 14 games in the Premier League, I want to be seeing something like 8 goals in the Premier League, bro. At minimum, after 14 games in the Premiership, at least 8 goals. He's nowhere near that right now, bro, in the Premiership. And it's worrying. And the most worrying thing is that Arsenal fans are covering up for him. And Josh, you are covering up for him. I'm sorry. Because 2 seasons ago, when Kai Havertz came on, everyone was like, oh, look, I give him 10 games. Fair enough.
Yeah, everyone gave Havertz time. This is what I'm saying.
I get that.
Bro, Tony, you gave Havertz time.
For the Gyokeres thing.
Tony,
it's one of the biggest cover-up in the history of strikerdom at Arsenal, bro. It's becoming one of the biggest cover-ups, bro.
You gave Havertz time when he first came in, did you not?
No, I gave him 10 games.
You gave him 10 games?
Yeah.
Okay, and did he prove you wrong in those 10 games? Or did he prove you right?
He proved me wrong. He's not he's not the striker for us. I completely get that. But again, it doesn't mean he didn't help us out in some certain kind of games last season, bro.
So where's the same energy for Gyokeres? You need to give him time as well, no?
Josh, see. When was the last time you've seen a title-winning team, yeah, actually struggle with their attackers, or a title-winning team that their attacker isn't even really in a Ballon d'Or conversation after a certain period of time playing in the league, like after some certain amount of games? Like right now, if Man City, yeah, is to win the title, you already know that Haaland is already in that conversation, right? Do you agree to that?
Yeah.
Right? Because of the goals he scored. Yeah. So you will put him on that pedestal. Right now, Gyokeres or neither of all our attackers right now are seriously in that conversation. Why? Because we're not getting those outputs from our attackers.
Hasn't it always been like this?
We want to win a title, Josh. I mean, we're not frolicking around here, bro. Ask BX Guna is in the chat. Parky, big ups. Gunners for life, big ups. AFC always, my brother. Big up to you.
Tony,
we're talking about these things, bro. These guys, they all want a title, bro.
Of course, that's what we need to do.
I want a title. You want a title, bro.
Yeah, of course, we all want a title, yeah? And we have to get it this season. Otherwise, you know what needs to happen. But Tony, have we, under this manager, have we seen our striker? Have we actually seen him get the best out of the striker position? Have we seen it?
Josh,
the attack has been one of the biggest issues, no?
The answer is no. I completely get that. The answer is no. But again, hence, we spend big money bringing in a bagsman, a proven striker in Europe. He is the guy. So there shouldn't be any excuses down there. We're going for a league title. We need our best players, per se, our best players, yeah? Gyokeres you could voice out that he could be one of our best players, definitely, yeah. But right now, we're not just seeing that. And it's a big problem for me because we need to be firing on all cylinders. If you ask anyone, everybody will tell you, our back, at the back, we're really doing quite well. We just need our attack to tick. And right now, that attack is not ticking. We are being saved by our wingers and by every other player around us than our attack. And it calls for worry, bro. It's actually a worrying period right now. And it's not like you did not invest in a striker. You did that business, but you're not getting the best. Josh, what I'm saying right now is, if Jesus comes back, bro, I mean, I saw Jesus in the game against Club Brugge. Bro, I mean, I don't want to be the spoiler of anything, yeah? But, bro, man hit the post when he came on, bro. Got a couple of shots on, bro. ran the channels easily, with ease, bro. I mean, I'm not even
But
talking of
he
with
scored a hat trick.
ease, bro.
He's
If he
Josh,
comes
Tony,
on and he's scoring goals, Josh, bro.
yeah, but hold on a minute. He got a hat trick against Crystal
Josh,
Palace. He scored a hat trick against Crystal Palace.
I'll
He
put
was never
Jesus
seen
to
to
lead
get
our
injured.
attack, bro. I want a title, bro. That's where I'm on right now.
Yes, but if you remember last season with Jesus, Tony, he scored a hat trick against Crystal Palace and he got injured and he wasn't seen since for the rest of the season. So he's quite unreliable because he's down to the injuries at the end of the day, isn't it? So I know he's came back and he looked sharp off the bench against Club Brugge. He hit the bar, you know, he's getting on the ball well, linking up play, moving out wide like he always does, yeah. But I'm gonna chill with the Jesus thing for a minute because the guy is unreliable. He scored a hat trick against Crystal Palace last season. He scored a brace when we beat them 5-1, and then when it came to the FA Cup game against Man United, that's where he gets injured and he's gone. Unreliable for me, bro.
Yeah.
But so back to this Gyokeres thing, Tony. Yeah, are you telling me that we should have got someone else? Then are you regretting this Gyokeres signing? Because it sounds like
no, I'm not. In no way am I regretting it. But all I'm just saying right now is that it puts us in a precarious situation right now. We're starving for an attacker who would stand up and get us goals right now. So when you've invested so much in a striker that you believe will bag you goals, and we're nowhere near what we want from an attacker right now. All I'm saying is if any of the strikers that are coming back from injuries start coming back and they start putting up output down there, bro, I'm ready right now as it seems to take any of them striking for us, getting goals for us, putting points on the table for us, and allow Gyokeres come from the bench. That's all I'm saying. If we're saying Odegaard isn't good enough and we want Eze to be in that number 10 position, yeah, if we think he's a more better off player in that number 10 position, if we think that maybe someone like Trossard is more better a player than a Martinelli or gives us more than what a Martinelli does, and we want him to start, I always want Trossard to start in game. Let it be a performance-based approach towards the team we're putting up to win the league, bro. Because I want numbers. I want to win the league, Josh. See, bro, if we don't win this league this season, bro, Josh, yeah, Arsenal fans will be the most mocked up. See, our reputation is already down the toilet, bro. We already have three back-to-back title challenges gone down the drain. Attackers weren't scoring. Kai Havertz wasn't scoring. Everyone was just goal shy in that our attack. It was our defense and our midfielders and our wide players that were getting all these goals. So we don't need to be in that situation no more. If Gyokeres isn't adapting to the style or to the system, I'm sorry, that we've done that mistake. No problem. But we have to try other people in it. So we have to give other people a chance. So that means if Jesus is coming in, doing a better job, getting GAs, if Kai Havertz comes in, bang 2 goals quickly, bro, I'm ready to sacrifice that for the greater good. I want a trophy. I don't know about all these other people. So we can keep putting up these defenses for Gyokeres and saying, oh, how many passes has Odegaard gifted him? Bro, we've seen Madueke, bro, in this same system, a purely different system from Chelsea system, bro. And man is already hacking in goals in the Champions League of all places, bro. So, what are we doing? What are we saying here, bro? If Madueke is starting to get goals, if Martinelli is in 5 UCL, bro, Martinelli, you and me, bro, me and you actually cursed out Martinelli throughout last season. Man has already
he deserved it.
5 goals in 5 UCL games, bro. If this system is so outdated, to the core, and these dead men are actually scoring goals right now, why want a point man who bagged in 100 and something goals 2 seasons ago, and last season? Why can't he put just 10?
But Tony, it's not like he's missing. Is he missing sit after sitter? Is he even getting barely any service when you're watching this guy? I barely see the guy touch the ball, Tony. He gets about 2 touches, man. Even if he comes off the bench, he's came back from the injury, right? He's had a few games off the bench. I get he's our main striker. I get he's meant to be scoring goals. I get he's got like over 100 goals last season, but the guy's getting no service. Like, we're not playing to the guy's strengths, man. Like with Martinelli and Madueke, Martinelli's been phenomenal in the Champions League. Yeah, he's scoring goals. What is it? 6 goals in, I think he's scored in every single game. But different. I mean, you look into the Premier League as well. Has he really cut in the Premier League? Probably not this season. Maybe off the bench, you could say. Not Noni on the other side doing phenomenal. But that's our winners, man. Like our striker. When every time I see this guy, Tony, there's no service to him, so there's not a lot. What else is he meant to do? Like, I had to watch him against Newcastle have a decent game because he was actually trying to get involved by dropping really deep in that Newcastle game, and then that's where the penalty came from as well, if you guys remember. Like, we need to. I'd never see Odegaard play a single pass direct into the guy. I look at Odegaard when he plays for Norway and Erling Haaland. Yeah, and again, maybe that's the way how Odegaard's playing at Arsenal. But I look at Gyokeres, man, and I just think the guy. I get it, Tony. He's meant to come in being our main guy, right? I got his shirt for a reason. Number 14 as well. Big responsibility. This striker's gonna come in. Everyone's getting excited over it. A lot of hype around the guy's name.
Me too. I like him too.
Yeah,
I like him. Yeah. I'm not trying to play common sense here. That's what I'm saying. Everyone in my charts, everyone in your charts is starving for a title. We are not going to use player favoritism or because I want this guy to succeed so bad. And then, we lose the title yet again. This is our 4th time going for this title run again, bro. We don't have time to dilly-dally and wait for a striker for us to kind of shoehorn him into adapting into the system. The striker Josh, the players need to want it. Gyokeres need to want it. I'll put up a question for you right now. Do you think Gyokeres is a world-class striker?
I think he's proved it that over the recent seasons that he is a world-class striker.
No, Josh. See here, people here. Josh is a big politician, people here. Yeah, man is a big politician, bro. Bro, I ask you a direct question. It's a direct question. Is Gyokeres a world-class striker, bro?
Yes, in my opinion, I think he is because he's proved that over the past couple of seasons.
Okay. On an Arsenal
do you think he's a world-class striker?
It's good. No, it's good. I like the answer. But is Gyokeres a world-class striker on an Arsenal shirt?
Well, not right now because he's been here for how many games?
But not right now. Okay. I mean, people, we're heading somewhere, isn't it? I mean, he's just agreed he's not world class on an Arsenal shirt. Are you willing to give a chance to a striker like Gyokeres Jesus if he comes on and he's scoring goals? Probably maybe he plays against Wolves right now. He scores like a hat-trick. Would you be tempted to bring him on in the next game than a Victor Gyokeres? Since Gyokeres isn't in that world-class status right now.
Listen, yeah, I think it'd be the same. But as I said earlier with Jesus, hold on.
Excuses is what's going to cost us the title this season,
Jesus is unreliable, man. He's unreliable.
This excuses will cost us the title this season.
Bro, we saw this with Jesus, man. We saw him. He comes back, he scores goals, and he gets injured again. He's unreliable, bro. But we're saying the same. Oh, okay, so then on that basis, then you're saying the same for Saka, then, because Saka's been poor this season. So you're telling me that you'd play if not only he's been scoring goals. I expect the same for you, then, Tony. You're going to drop Saka then, yeah? And play.
No, I actually have this argument. No, I'm not going to drop Saka. I'm going to play into form. This is the thing. But again, Saka has always been our most consistent player. He's our go-to guy. He's our outlet. He has always been the go-to guy in this team. Gyokeres hasn't been that. He has never been that guy. So I can actually bank on Saka to actually bounce back and get his form back up for us because he's proven season after season that he could bounce back from adversity. And I argued this thing with my good friend and one of my brother I really trust in this game, the Waffle Don. Shout out to the Waffle Don. Miss Melina is down here. Big up to Miss Melina. She
Big up Miss
gives
Melina.
me 13 Canadian dollars.
Big up
That-
Melina. Wow.
Josh,
Wow. That's amazing,
do you
man.
know who hooked me up with my new logo?
Miss Melina, right?
Miss Melina.
Yes,
She's the
big up
love
Miss
of.
Melina.
She's the second love of my life, people. Of course, I have a wife now, but you know, she is the second love of my life. Big ups. She says here, if I don't see you all before Christmas, happy holiday, my buddy and your missus. Have a wonderful and blessed Christmas. Big up to Miss Melina. She's under the weather now, but we pray for you to just get healed up. Big up, Miss Melina. People, smash up the like button. Josh, you were saying something, bro.
Yes. So you're telling me what you've just asked me there, yeah? You said if Jesus comes in scoring goals, would I drop him because Gyokeres is not in form? But then you wouldn't do the same. That's what you would do. But then I asked you when Saka, because Tony, Saka, and people can say this as well. Saka's been poor. He's fallen off a cliff this season. You're telling me that, and Noni Madueke scored a banner against Club Brugge, scored a brace against Club Brugge, right? Had a great game against Brentford. You're telling me that you wouldn't drop Saka, but you drop Gyokeres. So, like, what's the difference here?
See, Saka's own, yeah. Again, this is the point here. I really do think that Saka has been one of our most overused and damaged players. Yeah, we've overused this guy. Yeah, that's the thing. It would be very nice that we have someone who could come in and give us the same kind of quality that Saka gives to us. Yeah, even if it's just a little bit of a drop off, it's not bad. We all know that Madueke is not the level of Saka. We know this. This is the truth. He is not the level of Saka. But if he's giving us performances to actually, you know, poke questions in the manager's head to actually score more goals and help us out, it's all good and fair. That's competitive. That should be the competitive nature of how shirts are worn at the Arsenal. And I enjoy it. It's good and okay. I'm ready for Bukayo Saka to chop bench either way. No problems. But at least we can now see a little bit of some competitive edge. But you cannot tell me with the way people are protecting Gyokeres, bro. The amount of protection this guy is getting from some Arsenal fans that I'm seeing, and including you, Josh, you're my friend. But I have to call this out, bro. If man is not scoring goals, yeah, bro, he played against a team, yeah, that was languishing defensively in the relegation battle, and man couldn't score a goal. I'm not saying he's not good enough. Even in that game against West Ham, he couldn't score a goal. One of the worst defensive records in the Premiership this season, and couldn't score a goal. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad striker. Gyokeres I love the guy. He's my kind of striker. I wanted him here, but he hasn't adapted to this system. We are in a title chase. If we're not in a title chase, it's a different conversation. You can shoehorn him into the whole system and we can wait for it, la-da-dee, la-da-da, no problem. But we are chasing a title. We can't afford to drop the ball again, bro. Come on, bro. We can't afford to drop the ball again. If Gyokeres isn't working, we have to move on.
You're telling me
we have to move on. We have to try Jesus. We have to try Kai Havertz when he comes back. We have to try other options. I even want to see Martinelli even in that number 9 position. How about that? But let's switch things up, bro.
So you're telling me that you want to drop Gyokeres now and you want to play someone else there? Is that
if he's not scoring goals, yes, Josh, I will take that bet because I need to win a league title. I don't know about you now, because if we're embroiled in this conversation, yeah, then we have to start asking questions. Do you really want a title, bro?
But we've had Havertz.
Do you really want a title?
We've been in a title race for how many seasons? We've been in the title race how many seasons? We've had Havertz up front and we're not won the Premier League title with Havertz up front. It's the same with Gabriel Jesus. Didn't win the Premier League title with Gabriel Jesus up front. Neither did we win the Premier League title with Havertz up front.
But isn't it going the same way with Gyokeres right now?
But again, listen, I'll ask you this as well. Do you not think he was playing his best football before he got injured against Burnley? The game, you think about that Atletico Madrid game?
He got some good games on. Yeah, sure, of course.
So you think he was improving, yeah? and then the injury happens, and then he's not played since. Okay, he started against Club Brugge. We was watching the game together. That's where the whole debate came along. He weren't good enough. But do you not think, like, give him some more games? Because we got Wolves. I hear it. Listen, I'll tell you when I start getting warning signs and concerns. We've got bottom of the league, Tony, Wolves, Saturday, right?
Yeah.
They've not won a game this season. They may even break the Derby County relegation record, right? This is the game where you need to start scoring him. And a few games as we get January, February for me. But I look at it and I think, play Havertz, play Jesus, but we've been here before them, Tony, have we not? Like, you think about the FA Cup games, Havertz missing sit after sitter against Man United and Liverpool. We've been here many times before, bro, with these strikers who have proved that they can't get us of a line up front. But
well, okay, Josh, like I would say, I think this is it, and again, this is the problem. Yeah, it's so difficult. Yeah, when you make someone your cult hero or cult hero, it's so difficult to actually see reasons why to drop such players. And I get it. I like Gyokeres. I will still say it again. Gyokeres is on my banner right now on my channel. I was so excited when he came on. Yeah, I like Gyokeres. There's no agenda against him. But all I'm just saying is we're going for a title. Yeah, we're on the run-up for a title. We've dropped a couple of points. Our attack hasn't been really sharp in the last 3 games. I mean, when has our attack really been sharp this season? I mean,
it hasn't, mate.
Even after when has it really been sharp though?
It hasn't. Bro. It's been awful for being real with
it. It's down the toilets, isn't it? So and guess who has been leading our attack? Since the start of the season, Victor Gyokeres. I'm all up for the mixing up of things right now.
And Saka as well. And Starboy Saka has also been leading our attack.
Saka is not your striker; he's an outlet.
Yeah, but he's still been.
Yeah, he's an outlet. I'm talking of pure striker. What is your striker doing?
Yeah, but what's Saka doing? What's Martinelli doing? What's Trossard doing?
But again, why are you deflecting it? Bro, the moment you start deflecting this talk here, then it's pure favor. It's pure favoritism right now.
Because you're
pure agendas we're running right now.
What? So why does Saka get a free pass?
Questioning Saka right now. He's been one of our most. Who has been your highest goal scorer for about 3 seasons running, Josh? Let's argue this.
Why does he get a free pass for this season then?
No, he's not getting a free pass. I'm just saying we cannot just hold him right now because we know at the end of the season he might literally be the one that scores more goals this season for us. Even in Bukayo Saka's inconsistencies, he still finds a way to score goals. Same thing in the Champions League. Same thing against Brentford. When we needed that second goal, he's not on form all season. It comes up, he scores a goal. He's that kind of guy. And again, don't get it twisted. Bukayo Saka is still number 1 in Mikel Arteta's eyes down that right-hand side. Don't get it twisted.
We can agree on that. He'll be number 1. Havertz will
He'll be number 1. Yeah. Don't get that twisted with what Madueke is doing. But what Madueke is doing is good. Brings competition to the base. And I like that. Competition for places. But where's the competition for Gyokeres right now? And I want to see it. Because if you put all these players in a base where they could have healthy competition, then maybe we could just see something different in a season when we're going for the title. How about that? If we just sit down and say, oh, let's just force Gyokeres to actually just get his shooting boots on and adapt to this team, we'll be wasting precious time. We need an attack that would be very fierce right now, not tomorrow. Right now. That's why I'm advocating. Let's have a trial with Gyokeres Jesus. Let's have a trial with Kai Havertz when he comes back. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
if they score goals, I want to see them playing.
Okay,
because I want points on the table.
So what if they don't start performing then? What if they don't score goals for you then? Then will you say?
Then you switch it up back to Gyokeres. I'm shameless, bro. I'm shameless, bro.
I know, I'm shameless.
Just why are we saying this? But again, that was the same situation with Trossard and Martinelli anyway. Okay, wasn't it? Martinelli was always chosen. He was always chosen. He stank up the place. What were we saying? everyone was calling out Martinelli. No one in this chat wanted Martinelli to actually start games no more. But the manager kept placing that faith on Martinelli. Then what happened? Trossard got into form. They brought him on. He started scoring goals, started opening up spaces, started tearing up these low block teams, pandering into the spaces, attacking the spaces too, and finding a way to bail us out. And then Martinelli straight to the bench. It doesn't matter whether you like, and again, I like Martinelli as a person more than Trossard. I like Martinelli personally than a Trossard. But again, this favoritism has to stop. Yeah, for the greater good. We want to win a title. Yeah, we're going for the title. Yeah, and you need players probably that are informed or that can actually bail us out when we want them to. And right now, I don't think, bro, have you seen how he plays? I mean, let's forget the whole talk. Let's go into the nitty gritty. Let's go into tactics. Have you seen Gyokeres make serious runs this season? Do you see any confidence in him? His confidence is so low. He's a one-dimensional player. He's a traditional number 9. He doesn't make the kind of runs that Haaland makes. When I watch Haaland play in that Man City team, he makes certain runs. I'm not seeing those runs, bro, from Gyokeres. I'm not. And so one-dimensional. And players are hacking him off, bro. They're pushing him down. He's been hacked off in game.
Yes,
where is all that power?
This is Premier League now. He needs to realize it's Premier League, Tony. It's a completely different level up and ball game to the Portuguese league. But at the same time, it goes back to the point we were saying. You got to look at Arteta's system, Tony. You got to look at how Arteta's using the guy. Surely, no? Can we at least agree on that?
I'm not advocating that Gyokeres is a flop. I'm not saying this in any way. I'm just saying that there's urgency right now. We need to go for the title. And if Jesus is coming back and hitting, bro, did you see Jesus' performances against Club Brugge? That's all I ask for my striker, bro. Be proactive. At least, even if the system isn't working for you, get assists, bro. Gyokeres doesn't even have to score goals for me. Just get me the ace. Give me the assist. I'm okay. I compare assists to goals, but I'm not getting the assist. I'm not getting the goals. I'm not seeing runs that would make him look busy to me. I don't see confidence inspired from him. I don't see him make certain runs all the time. I don't see him trying to, with his body language, trying to adapt to the system. It's more of Arsenal fans saying Arteta has to adapt to a striker system. For crying out loud, you all know your manager is a proud guy. He doesn't want to be the one to adapt the system around you. He wants you to actually adapt to his system and play how he wants to play. You knew Mikel Arteta when you made that move. You said Arteta was the guy you wanted to play with in the first place. We paid big time money for you. You're a big time striker. You come into the place, the system isn't working for you. What do? You adapt to that system and you run with it. Look at Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe came to a Real Madrid team. He tore shit up in PSG. He came to Real Madrid. The system wasn't adapting to him. What did he do? He adapted to the system. He broke down the matrix. He put the blue pill in his mouth. And bro, you can see where he is right now. At the start of the season, people were calling him a flop. Right now, he is adapted to that Real Madrid system, coupled with the new manager that has come around, and he's scoring goals. He's looking good, bro. Very important player for them.
No, yeah, listen.
So, I'm shameless if Kai Havertz come on, bro. This is how shameless I am with this one. If Kai Havertz comes back, or if Jesus is now back in the Premiership, and man bags in 2-3 goals against Wolves, shamelessly, bro, I would say Jesus lead the line, bro. I want a title. Josh, how about you? Put yourself on the line, bro. You don't have to be a politician. Bro, this is a direct question to you. How about you now? Let's hear from you. If Jesus scores 2 goals or 3 or hat-trick against Wolves, yeah? What would you do in the next game, Josh?
If he scored a hat-trick against Wolves, you're saying?
Yeah. What
I'd
would you do
start
in the
him.
next game? And Gyokeres
I
doesn't
think-
score at all.
I think he deserves to start the next game.
Who?
I think Jesus deserves. If he scores a hat trick, I think you deserve to start the next game. Same
Ladies and
same way
gentlemen,
I think Noni
Josh
Madueke.
wants to win the trophy, bro. Josh
way I
he
think-
wants a Premier League.
But-
That's why
but-
he'll give you
no,
that answer.
But this is
He
but
wants
this is
to
the
win the
problem.
league.
But
Of course,
Tony,
it's a no-brainer.
but Tony, when I
So
asked
what's
you,
with the whole protection of Gyokeres?
hold on.
When
When I asked you-
when you've just admitted that if Jesus comes on,
yes,
yeah, and he scores a hat trick,
But-
that you're going to utilize him in the next
this is
game.
where Tony. Well, this is where the favoritism comes in for you as well, then, because you said I asked you this question: would Noni Madueke scored a brace at Club Brugge, right? He played a fantastic game against Brentford. I said, would you drop him for Saka? And you said no. Saka's got to start. Why? Saka's been poor, mate. So where's the same energy?
I told you that Saka one is it's a different one, bro. The Southern Gunner is in my charts, bro. Big up to the Southern Gunner. We need to talk, Southern Gunner. We need to talk, bro. We need to talk. But right now, me and Josh are talking, and we're talking about this Gyokeres issue, yeah, because Southern Gunner, we need to win a title, yeah, and I don't want to be this kind of guy, yeah, that wants to be showing favoritism to certain players. Yeah, I like Gyokeres. I like him to lead our line, but right now he's not really on speed right now. And if any other striker comes and scores some certain amount to put points on the table, I would take it. Josh, it's a simple thing. If something is putting food, if a profession is putting food on the table for you, you're really seeing the points real time. But if you have a second profession that's not really putting food on the table, what do? It's common sense. You drop that job and go for the one that's putting food on the table, innit? So that's what I'm saying. If Gyokeres cannot adapt to the system of Mikel Arteta, yeah, and neither, because we have a stubborn manager. We all know this. And the manager is not going anywhere anytime soon. We know this. But remember, we have a title we're going for. We're fighting to go for a title right now. If Mikel Arteta is going to be stubborn and doesn't want to come around and adapt to Gyokeres' system, then it means this title, whatever we're going for right now, is dead on arrival, Josh. It's dead because Gyokeres won't do anything because the manager won't bulk.
So we can all agree that the main problem is the manager, then.
It has always been Arteta. The problem has always been Arteta. It's not Gyokeres per se. It has always been Arteta. But again, as fans, we can't be bickering about it's the manager, because right now, whether it's the manager or not, we've seen that it's fancied by Josh. It's fancied by Stan Kroenke. He's going nowhere.
Mate.
No, I'm not saying I want Havertz back. I'm saying I want any other option that
what's the solution
goals.
then? So what's the solution for you then?
Yeah, so don't take what I said out of context, people. I'm just saying that if Jesus comes back, bro, and he gives us certain goals, bro, I'm ready for Gyokeres to start from the bench. That's all I'm saying. It's simple, bro. Anything that put points on the table, because I want to win. I don't know about you all, yeah, but I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I've been doing the streams, yeah, bro. I've put my life on the line. I've gone to games, yeah, where Arsenal have been beaten, black and blue. I was in Baku. I was in Manchester when they beat us 8-2. Bro, I've seen our team battered. Bro, I deserve some good time too. I deserve some good feeling too, bro. So I want a title. I'm shameless right now. 3 back-to-back times we've gone for the title. Nothing to show for it. So right now, I'm not all up for any agendas right now. The agenda I want right now is for a striker to put the ball into the net. That's what I want. If Jesus is coming back and he's doing that, shamelessly, I'll say, you know what, yeah, Gyokeres, come from the bench until you build up towards getting your form back. That's all. That's all I want. If Kai Havertz scores the goals, bro, I want a title, bro.
So your solution is for the Gyokeres. I just want to know this. So what you're saying is you want him, if he doesn't score, which is fair, you want to drop him.
Yes.
And you want to play Havertz.
Yeah. No, I want to play Jesus and then Jesus and then Havertz.
So if Jesus doesn't perform as well,
Yeah,
then we have
Jesus,
him.
yeah.
And then if he doesn't perform, then Gyokeres gets back in the team. Is this what you're saying?
Yeah, but let's alternate between them. That's all I'm saying. Let's alternate between them. Let it don't just be like Gyokeres, just stay there, don't score goals, just stay there, bro. It doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work like that. You have to pick systems. And again, you and me can also recognize the fact that Jesus is a completely different striker than Gyokeres. You know this. Positionally, awareness, you know that. Yeah, Jesus will run the channels for you effectively, bro. He's playing in the system. He knows what to do in the system, bro. So if he's getting the goals, my best bet is him right now than someone who's not scoring me goals or someone who would take more time to actually just, get even with the system, But again, it is what it is,
do you
bro.
think this? So you talk about a league title on the line, yeah? Do you think this has been the main problem for you this season? Then, is you look into our striker, or do you look elsewhere, Tony?
See, yeah, of course, we can blame the manager all we want, but it's going nowhere now. We can't sack the manager, innit? Right now, right? We as fans can't sack him, and we as fans actually won the title. So that's the dilemma we're in. But in as much as he wants to use a striker right now, he has to use the one that is at least scoring us goals. So I recognize the problem is Mikel Arteta, but because we're going for this title right now, we have a chance right now. So why don't we just use anything that can help us out? And that's a problem. Let's use anything that can help us out. If Jesus is the one to help us out, good. If Kai Havertz come in and score some goals, then let's see. Let it be on a switch time. One striker player the first half. If he doesn't get anything, hack off in the 60th minute, bring off the other one. There should be that rotation. And again, this calls the question about Mikel Arteta's rotational policy.
But surely, as a manager, you need to be able to adapt your system to suit Gyokeres, no?
But we know Mikel Arteta won't do that though.
No,
Arteta won't do that though, and that's the real problem, bro. Arteta is not gonna tweak his system for no human being. He's not gonna do it for any man. He's gonna do it for himself. He's that kind of manager, bro. And we've seen evidence.
Do you even think that he even wanted Gyokeres before the summer window? Because I don't think he wanted Gyokeres. I think it's more the.
No, what that Gyokeres?
No, not you, Arteta. I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. Of course he didn't want him. And again, we're now back, Josh. That's the big point now. And then we are now back to square one. Now we're now back to square one, which is he wasn't really the striker he wanted, bro. And we're now back to that situation now. So now that's the problem we find ourselves. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's the manager, but again, we have a title to win. So I can't wait for anyone. I don't have any favoritism when it comes to winning the title. So I mean, let's switch up. Let's use other systems. Let's see what can happen. Even if Martinelli can walk his way through getting that number 9 slot, I don't care. I don't mind. If he's scoring goals, I don't care at this point. But the thing that I'm seeing is that many Arsenal fans are just, yes, we understand it's Arteta's problem, but the way Gyokeres has been backed up, for me, it's a little bit hypocritical, bro. Very, very hypocritical. If you want competition for places, you will put up your number 9 for bigger competition.
And aren't you doing the same for Saka, Tony?
Yeah.
Aren't you doing the same for Saka? Aren't you back?
Yeah, I mean the same for Saka. But again, Saka comes with a difference because he has always been a highest goal scorer, though. Gyökeres hasn't. He's always been the one to bail us out. Gyökeres hasn't. So Gyökeres has to prove to us why we should stick with him with the level to which we're sticking with Saka, though. He needs to prove that to us.
I agree.
Saka doesn't need to prove that to us, though, because he's been the guy for the past 3-4 seasons, helping us, bailing us out, time without number, getting injured, coming back again, and still being our highest goal scorer, though. We place big money on Gyokeres. It's time to start getting some freaking goals, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's
But again, Josh, I mean, people, I know you guys like seeing me and Josh argue that, yeah. I mean, it's just good for friends to at least bicker a bit and fight a little bit. It's nice. But Josh, what did you think about our game against Club Brugge, bro? I mean, new lease of life, despite the changes in defense. You saw what happened? Madueke with a lovely goal, bro. Bro, what a goal from Madueke, bro.
oh, incredible, wasn't it? Absolutely incredible. The way how he brushed off that defender, I think they had number 56 as well, trying to take him out. He just said no, use his strength, and then the finish was mad, bro. Absolute, just shows that he's full of confidence, man. This Noni Madueke guy, and this is actually, you know what? We'll talk about him just briefly, man, because I know we were still in December, right? I know he's got half a season to go.
Big
But
up to
another
Dr.
player,
Samo, people. Dr.
yeah,
Samo in the
big everyone
chat.
in both chats as well. We all
Big
appreciate
ups.
your comments,
Yeah,
by the way.
that's
people.
a real one, bro. I've been working with him on a couple of projects, So big up Dr. Samo.
Everyone
Yeah.
else in both our chats as well, guys. Big up everyone leaving in the comments as well. Any questions you guys got for us as well, then please do leave them, and I'll try and pin them up. But Noni Madueke, Tony, right? A player that for me against Brentford, that first half he looked really, really sharp. To start the season, I thought against Liverpool was probably our only player trying to make stuff happen in the Anfield game. Going forward, that is. He looks more better for me on the right hand side, but scored a brace against Club Brugge. A lot of doubt before the signing, and for me, it was like I looked at Noni, Tony, and I thought he's another ex-Chelsea player, and we don't have a good record in terms of signing these ex-Chelsea players, do we? Then it's the price tag on top of that, and then it was the fact that whether this club would do more in the window. I just thought it'd be Noni Madueke, and that would be it on the win, and no more other attackers. But then they went to sign Eze and all that. I was thinking, okay, cool. But has he proved you once so far, Tony? Noni Madueke?
Bro, Madueke, I mean, people, yeah. I like Noni Madueke, yeah, people. When he came on, yeah, when he came to the Arsenal, I was very angry, and I'll give you why. I'll give you the reasons why I was angry at that time, bro. We've gotten lots of flops from Chelsea, bro. I mean, count the numbers: Kai Havertz, William Gallas, bro, William, bro. I mean, all these dead players that come in to take a pension at Arsenal,
Yeah.
So just with that thought alone, that we were getting a player from Chelsea, I just wasn't hearing it, bro.
Yeah.
Even you too, that at the time you were like, bro, why do we need to be getting a Chelsea player, a Chelsea reject, bro? So it wasn't really animosity towards the player, himself, though. But again, on an Arsenal shirt, that's the basis through which you have to judge a player, not through what he personally was doing in another football club. So when he comes to your football club, you want him to at least step up and do something right. But the main thing people actually threw out the window was that Noni Madueke is a very, very young player. He's a young player. Yeah, he's a young player. So he has that time to adapt to a system, and those kind of players can easily adapt to a system because they're more younger and they're more open to adapting to more systems because they have that youthful exuberance around them and they could be able to assimilate other systems. So that's why he is actually playing quite well under Mikel Arteta in a way, even if at the start of the season he wasn't really getting end product. But at least you could see those incursions into the final third of the opposition box. It was always making those runs. And that's what I'm saying. He's making those runs. He's getting into the 18-yard box. He's breaking those lines. 1v1. Bro, 1v1. Yeah? 1v1. I don't think there's many wingers in this league, apart from players in top clubs, yeah, in this league, bro, that could actually face Noni Madueke on a 1v1 situation and win that statistically, bro. Yeah, he fears not, bro. 1v1, 1v2, dangerous player to have in your wings. And look at that goal, bro. I mean, look at that. I mean, he just shrugged that Brook player off, bro. I mean, bro. Bro, I thought Arteta never wanted players to shoot. Bro, I mean, people, I mean, I've seen lots of, evidence out there that, Arteta doesn't want this player to shoot, bro. But oh my God, that man is shooting from outside the 18-yard box, bro. Bro, top beans, bro. Big game from the kid. Now, he scored against Bayern Munich. He showed that he could, raise his game and raise his level against bigger teams, and that's very important. We need players that could raise their games in those big games too, because the big games this season are the ones that Arsenal haven't really risen up to most of the time this season, though. It's usually the smaller games that most of our strikers and wingers set up to something in the Premier League. We're just taking away the Champions League. But, when you scoring against Bayern Munich, bro, that's a different flex, bro. And then scoring a double against Brugge, bro, massive. That's good competition to have, isn't it?
Yeah, facts. And if you look in the Champions League as well, 6 wins in 6, isn't it? Only 1 goal conceded. We've beat Bayern 3-1, beat Atleti 4-0 as well. Some really, really good results in the Champions League. I look at it, I know it's just a league phase, guys, before we get over the top of it. But, and obviously, like last season, I think Liverpool won the league phase, didn't they, last season? And they played PSG in the last 16, they got knocked out. But it's good because, like, we've got 2 games left. We're pretty much automatically through. I think if we beat one at Inter or Karat, we can top the whole league phase. And then it'll give you, like, you get all the home second legs, basically. So you get all the second legs to come back up in the knockouts at home, which could be decent. But I think, Tony, you and I both know it's all really going to matter. The crunch time's going to happen when the knockout stages do arrive, and then we'll see what happens there, bro. But no, would you say that we made a bit of a statement in the league phase in some of these games so far in Europe, Tony? Do you think the rest of Europe look at Arsenal and look at and think, hold on a minute, we don't really want to play them in the knockouts?
Who?
Like, just going off in general, like 6 wins in 6. We beat Bayern at home. We beat Atleti. Yeah. Do you think other teams around us look at Arsenal and feel like, hold on a minute, we don't really want to play them?
Josh, really, are you asking that question? Josh, big up to the Macronicle. The Macronicle, I never knew you were not a moderator on my channel. I thought you were a moderator. I've just made you a moderator on my channel, bro. Big up to you, bro. It's nice to see you on my channel again, bro. Good vibes at you all the time, bro. Josh, you know the feelings I have about the teams in Europe. You already know what I think about these teams in Europe. Arsenal is gonna smash up any of these teams in Europe on our day. We'll smash up any of these teams, bro. Provided we have our back 4 intact. That's what I'm talking about. We have our Saliba, we have our Gabriel Magalhaes. Bro, we are the scariest team in Europe. And again, we're topping that league table, that Champions League table for a reason, bro. We're good in Europe, bro. I have no problems with teams in Europe. And that's why I'm really, really looking at Champions League as even the more viable way we might actually win a trophy this season, bro. Because I look at this. I look at this European teams, with Scon, bro. Bro, these are clowns, bro. They're all pranksters, bro. Look at Real Madrid, bro. Let's not even act tough, yeah? Just look at Real Madrid being smacked up by Manchester City, bro. Look at what we did to Atletico Madrid. 4 or 5 seasons ago, Arsenal don't do what we did to Atletico Madrid. We don't do that. There's a drop-off in European football. Arsenal is in a firm position to actually win something in Europe. I believe it. And that because of the big drop-off they have in Europe. We have a chance down there. Mikel Arteta, don't shit your pants, yeah? Don't shit your pants in this one. We have a big chance to win that European trophy. I'm even more, you know what, Josh, yeah? I'm even more skeptical about us winning the league title than us in comparison in winning the Champions League. I don't think there's any team that will look at the Arsenal right now in Europe, right now, and say, this is not a scary team to play against.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Josh, you're thinking.
I'm thinking. I need to
Josh,
think hard about this.
Josh, we brushed aside Bayern Munich. You shouldn't be thinking, bro.
Yes,
that's the best team in Europe, bro.
What happens when it
them aside,
matters, bro? I'm thinking when it gets to the semi-finals, quarter-finals, when the knockouts, these knockouts,
and then we play with who? And then we play with who? That's gonna strike fear to us.
Okay,
we play with who?
Okay, then we have Saliba, Gabriel back, and all that. I get what you're saying, and then we have our back four back, and then we have all the injuries back, and then.
So who is gonna strike fear to us in Europe?
No, I'm just saying. Look what happened last season. Like we done Real Madrid 3-0. We won 2-1, and then when we played PSG, we mess it up like we always do when the pressure's really on, Tony.
But I hear you. But again, bro, look at the clowns we had in our team, bro. Let's start from there, bro. Havertz, a clown, bro. Hold on. He's we had lots of clowns in our team, bro. Let's not act like that, bro. We had lots of clowns in this team, bro. Bro, when Magalhaes was getting injured, we're bringing another clown in Kivio. He's a decent player, but that's another clown. We can't use these clowns and win the league and win this competition. But right now, we have credible players who are down here, bro. And you know it's the truth. We can't use these clowns and win the title, bro. You can't do that. Kai Havertz was leading our line, bro. So I mean, right now we have a different dimensions through which you could score goals and win.
Tony, I've got, mate. You called Havertz a clown, but you want to start him over Gyokeres in the next game.
But that's to show you. No, again, that's to show you. That's to show you I'm shameless, bro. Anyone that would give me food to eat, I would, bro. In a second, I will eat from that plate. That's what I'm saying. I'm ready to take the shame for the greater good. Josh, that's me now. I want to win the title. So does people in your chart want to, bro. No one in your chart will sit down there and say, hey, I don't want to win the title. Just allow Gyokeres not to score goals. No one will do that. No one is as foolish as that. When you're challenging for the title, bro, see, you know what, yeah? If we don't win this title, this is the fourth time we're going for the title. If we don't win it this season, bro, Arsenal fans won't talk anywhere in streams no more. I bet you. Bro, we're one of the most hated fan bases, yeah, in the world right now. Arsenal, bro, don't be surprised. People won't even watch soccer no more after this season, bro. I'm serious. Arsenal fans will drop off. So people might think, it's all good. Subscribers are coming right now. Everything is looking good. It's okay. Don't win this title this season. And then next season, let's see who will come to the shows. Because people will be will be distraught. There'll be no more belief in the football club at all, totally. It will be down the gutters. No one will believe anything no more, bro. So what's the need of watching football, bro? If for 4 seasons you can't win a title and you have the chance now and you want to spoil it because you favor a striker bro, come on. It doesn't work in that way, bro. Give everyone a chance and let's see who put 3 points on the table for us. That's all I would say.
Listen, I get at home, and we've proved it this season as well. I think at home, we can do anyone, Tony, in the Champions League. Bring anyone at home. That's why I said, like, you saw what you did with Bayern Munich. I was very surprised that we did that to Bayern Munich. The 3-1 win and all that. Right? At Atletico, Simeone's Atletico Madrid, 4-0, destroyed them. At home, Real Madrid last season, all that, yeah. I think we do anyone. But the point is, when it really matters, Tony, is the semi-finals, these pressure moments when something's on the line. Yes, we've got a really good squad. I look at the squad and I think it can go really far. But have we got the mentality, Tony, to get us over the line? Have we got the mentality in these semi-finals? We've got to go away to PSG. We've got to go away to, I don't know, go to Allianz Arena and play Bayern again, or go to Barcelona. Like, have we got the mentality when it really matters, when the pressure's really on?
And that's the thing, and that's why I want the manager out. That's why I want the manager out. But again, I still believe that we have a team to win. There's a clear difference between that. It's not like I believe in the manager, but I believe in the squad and what Andre Berger has done for the team right now. We're in a more better place than we were last season, bro. Bro, even the king of the dark side yeah, the other day, I'm talking of Lee Gunner, our friend, my friend actually, Lee Gunner, yeah, bro. I call him the king of the dark side for a reason, bro. Man was having an argument with Jimmy the other day, the Chelsea fan. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
Jimmy, yeah, with a Chelsea fan, was having that clash with him, and even Lee Gunner admitted to the fact that Arsenal have a squad that could actually win the title, bro.
we do.
Bro, it doesn't get darker than that, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about Lee Gunner saying that. Yeah, so it doesn't get darker than that. So I don't care what any other person in the dark side says. If Lee Gunner says that, hey, we have a squad to win the title, I believe it, bro. Even from him, I believe it. So it's just the manager, and we all know it. That's the manager that is really the bigger problem. But if we have the squad to actually bail us out, then let's use that squad and try and see what we can get. That's all I would say. And let's rotate evenly without favoritism. If Gyokeres isn't doing well, hack him off, bring in another player who could do something and give us goals. Points on the table. We need those points. Crunch time this season, we need those points. ASAP. And again, the Champions League, viable way for us to win a trade this season, bro. Very, very viable way.
Okay.
I don't see any other team posing a trouble for us. Even PSG, bro. Even PSG. Bro, didn't you see what Tottenham did to them, bro? They conceded 3 goals against Tottenham. That was the team we smacked up like 4-0.
They ain't been the same as they've not been the same as it was last year. But on the flip side of that, Tony, do you not remember they was playing like this last year in the Champions League? Like they had to play the playoff game. They was actually very close to getting knocked out last season in the play. Do you remember they had one game they had to win, otherwise they would have been knocked out. And then I think they played their fellow rivals or fellow French team Brest in the round of 32, and then Liverpool happened, and then they went on to do that crazy run. So maybe PSG haven't clicked this season, and I also think they got rid of Donna as well, which I think was still silly, by the way. So I hear you. I don't think they're the same PSG, but let's wait and see if we have to play them again and what will happen there. But Tony, bro, let's move to next for Arsenal back in Premier League action. Yeah. Of course, it's got to be a bounce back, man. Must-win game against Wolves. Man City 2 behind us now. Villa 3 behind us. We've got Wolves bottom of the league, bro. 2 draws. They've picked up 2 points the whole season, right? Man United, I think, beat them 4-1, didn't they? Man United scored 4 past these lot. Like, Tony, what you like? Come on, I mean, what are we doing here, man? Like, what's gonna happen, bro?
See, people, I mean, Josh was just talking tough about Victor Gyokeres, but now he admits that we have to win this one, bro. I mean, bro, see, it doesn't get political than this, bro. I mean, this is it. He knows we have to win. There is no excuse like, he has to adapt. No, Josh isn't going to be doing that. He's going to be smashing the walls and ripping the shirts out of the walls if we don't win, if we don't come up with the goals against Wolves. And that's what I'm talking about. We have to win, bro. We have to pummel them at this point. There's no excuses. We have to beat them up. And again, I think we'll be Man City plays on Sunday, right?
Yeah, against Palace.
Bro. Now, this is an opportunity for Arsenal to pile up the pressure. Put them under pressure. Oh, I mean, most of the time, City have always been the ones playing before Arsenal. So when they win, they get 3 points. They put that extra bit of pressure on Arsenal for Arsenal to go and win that game. And sometimes I don't really trust this football club when it comes to dealing with pressure. Under pressure, we are not a very trustable club. So for once, let's get this game on first before that Man City game, which is a very, very big game anyway on Sunday against Crystal Palace, a team that naturally actually have taken points away from City, So we have to use. And again, I think it's an away game to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
It's an away game. So they come to London. Yeah, City don't do quite well with London teams, innit? I mean, even the London teams they played this season, I mean, they've actually struggled. They played against Fulham. Fulham mounted a comeback, That game ended 3-2, The other London team they played with was Arsenal. They drew 1-1. I mean, Pep Guardiola went into serious panic mode, innit? and now another London team. They don't deal well with that London pressure in it. So again, let's just win. Let's just win this game against Wolves. Easy game. Wolves bottom of the league. I mean, there used to be something you've been saying for the past 2 weeks that this Wolf team is actually worse than this Derby County.
Yeah, Derby team,
Yeah, you've been saying that for a couple of weeks now, and it's true. Horrible side, bro. You know, we have to be. I mean, someone in the chat, Roth, is saying 7 mil, bro. I mean, people, clock it, bro. Clock it. If Roth is saying we're gonna win 7-0, who are my people? Who are mine? You know what? Yeah, see, Josh, we need to be smacking these people up. I don't know about you. There's no questions about tactical approach. We just need to just smack them up. Any which way, by hook or by crook. If Man United is actually doing them dirty like that, you know, away from home, I mean, the team at the summit of the Premier League should be doing more better than Manchester United, isn't it? You know, so we should be better. But how about you? What do you think? I mean, again, it's not that I don't think you would say we're going to win. I know you're going to say we're going to win. But how do we approach that window? That's what I want to know from you. In terms of players, lineups, what do you think about the rotational policy? What do you want to see? And how do you want to see us win this game?
I think we will go there, Emirates Stadium, under the lights, Tony, bottom of the league, as we just rightly pointed out. They've got a championship quality squad. Simple as that, really, man. Like, they've hired they got Rob Edwards, right? If you remember him, Tony, he was a Luton Town manager in the Premier League. You know, he tried to do his thing, but it didn't work. They got relegated, bro. I see the same for Wolves, bro. They are awful. We have to be going there, winning this game. You know, score some goals as well, bro. Score some goals as well. Get some goals in. All right, clean sheet. Come out there, 3 points, and, you know, we move to the next game. But I look at it and I think, like, we know what Wolves are going to try and do, Tony. Like, what most teams comes to the Emirates and do. They're low block it, but it won't work for them, Tony. It won't work for them. And we will break them down eventually and we'll score a few goals. But I think he could see a few rotated players in there, you know. I still think he'll look at him and maybe rotate a little bit. Like, I think he got Rare in goal. I think Saliba still seems to be a bit doubtful for the game, doesn't he, once again? So he may go Ben White again in there, or Julian Timber. I don't think he's going to do what he did against Bruce, Tony. I mean, can we play... Can
big up Dr. Seymour, big ups.
Can we afford to play Norgard at centre-back again for this game, Tony?
But again, see, Josh, I think I'll go with that.
You got Norgard at centre-back again?
Yes, because I don't want to see Julian Timber play there. But Julian Timber was injured, bro. You know, that guy has been stretched to the limit already this season, bro. If we lose Julian Timber, bro, it's over. It's over. I would like to see him down there than to risk us shooting muffin shots on Timber to come in and play centre back for us. Bro, not again. Yeah, I mean, you remember last season, at the tail end of last season, what Julian Timber said. He said he played for this football club injured, bro.
You played an injury.
That's what he said. They were shooting this guy muffin shots to ease the pain for him to play, and he damaged his. You know, it was damaged throughout the whole summer, bro. So we don't have to do this, Josh. Again, the manager putting us into this horrible situations again. The best right back in the league, turning him into a centre back again. Making him run up, bro. Even that game where we actually used Timber in centre back. I mean, it was all over the place against Aston Villa. It's been a long time he's played in that position, bro. We can't afford to risk the fitness levels of our players again, bro. I don't know about you, bro. What do you?
No, I hear it. No, yeah. I definitely, bro. Like. We can't risk it, man. Who would you start up front then, Tony? That's a golden question.
Who? Up
Who's
front?
up front? Yeah, Gyokeres, Marino, Jesus.
Bro, without even thinking, you know what, yeah? So that it will, okay, this is what is going to happen. Yeah, Josh. This is the ideal way I want it to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
Josh.
ahead.
Yeah,
The ideal
just
way.
lean into this imagination. Lean into it. Lean into it. Big up Bagger. Big up Waffle Don. Yeah, people. Big up to E Ross. Thank you, bro. AFC. Big ups. See, yeah. I want Gyokeres to start. I want Gyokeres to start. You know why?
So he can score a hat
You know
trick.
why I want him to start? This is the reason why I want him to start. Wolves have conceded 33 goals this season, bro. This is the worst team, bro. It doesn't get better than this, bro. This is the worst team in the league, bro. Yeah?
Yes.
33 goals conceded already is the worst. If Gyokeres isn't scoring against the worst of the worst teams, bro, then you know you have to start having conversations. People, yeah, it doesn't matter if Gyokeres is your favorite player. It doesn't matter whether you have an agenda, whether you like Kai Havertz, whether you like Gyokeres Jesus, or whether you love Gyokeres. It's not a question about that. If Gyokeres doesn't score against Wolves, the worst team in the league, bro, that have considered 33 goals this season, bro, after the second half clicks open, bro, I want to see Gyokeres Jesus get in there. Yeah. And I want it to be as clear and as fair as possible. I want to be as fair. Let's watch his runs. Let's, for one, see the runs he makes. Let's see how he tries to adapt to the system. Because Arteta is not going to adapt around you. So let's see how he adapts to that system. Let's see how he makes those runs. Let's see if Wolves defenders would actually hack him down. Because in a couple of games now, I've been seeing, all these defenders have their way. Pushing him away. Bro, you're big, you're strong. Where is all that power, bro? Use it, bro. You don't have to be so stiff. You don't have to be so static. Move around, make those runs, get into the ball, hog the touchline, bro. Bro, if no one is getting the passes to you, hog the touchline, hog it, because those chances will come. That's what happened to Madueke in that second goal. He didn't wait and say, Zubimendi, pass the ball to me. No, he didn't wait for the pass. He didn't wait for the adaptation. He's already hogging the post. He's there. As a world-class striker, you need to open up patterns, make those runs. Haaland, the world-class striker, does that. Lewandowski is not Lewandowski is not the fastest striker out there, bro. He's not the fastest, he's not the strongest kind of guy out there. But man just knows how to pattern himself, position himself. He makes those runs and he scores those goals. So if he's not scoring in this game, hack him off in the 50th, in the 52nd of the 6th minute, and bring in Jesus, and let's see what happens, bro. I bet you Jesus will score against Wolves. Do you want to bet that, Josh?
Who, Jesus?
Yeah.
How you want to bet what? How many goals he's going to score?
Do you want to bet that Jesus is going to score if he comes in halftime over Gyokeres? Where's your money on?
My money's on Gyokeres.
Okay, good. Then let's see.
Let's see.
Good. No, it's okay. It's good. But again, I want Gyokeres to start so that everyone sees it, that it's clean and clear that he hasn't adapted to the system. So when those changes begin to come, no one will actually argue with it. It just comes naturally, and we'll see it. He needs time to adapt. And he's not a bad striker. He just needs time to adapt to the system. And he can do that coming from the bench.
So if he does score against Wolves, will you hold your hands up and say you got it wrong?
I would say show me more.
Show me more.
I would say show me more. He could actually play in other games and start. If he scores in this one, good. Start in the other games, no problem. Sure. But if he doesn't cut it, then someone else have to come in. That's what I'm saying. I'm advocating for competition for places. I don't want these agendas. I'm not here to do top gunner, bottom gunner. I'm not here to do a favoritism. I love this player. I don't love that. No. competition for places. If you're scoring goals, play. If you're not scoring goals, stay on the bench, walk up your form, and that's it. That's all I would say.
Fair enough. Tony, let's get a prediction, man. What are you saying? Score prediction.
Bro, can you remember the Wolves game we played at one time where a Wolves player was actually, where they came up with dirty tactics against us, bro? You remember that game?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Yeah. What did that game end up with? Where they were just, matching up Kai Havertz. Someone held him on the throat.
Was it
bro.
last season?
Who held Gyokeres? Who held Kai Havertz on the throat, bro? You remember that?
Yeah.
Mosquera, right?
Mosquera. We beat them 2-0 last season.
Yeah. Okay. Was that the game?
Yeah. 2-0. Havertz scored in the game. Funny enough.
Yeah. They made it tough for us, though. But again, I'll just go with a decent 3-1 win.
3-1.
I think we'll get the win, but I think to be 3-1. And for some reason, I see Wolves stinking up the place against us, bro.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
I see them frustrating us. I don't know about you. What do you think?
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna sit back and low block it, Tony. Put everyone behind the ball. And yeah, they're gonna try and make it frustrating for Arsenal. They're gonna be aggressive. I don't know if that Mosquera guy is still playing for them. The one who, as Tony said, grabbed Havertz by the throat, and then he also. Do you remember he also tried to... Hold on. Do you remember when he tried to touch up Jesus as well in that same game?
Yeah. Oh my. Oh God, bro. Yeah. Bro, you saw that one, right? Bro, that was almost rape, bro. I consider things like that sexual assault, bro. You remember what he did? Do you remember what he did?
Yeah, is that who? Mosquera to the Jesus?
Right? To Gyokeres. Do you remember what he did?
Bro, he grabbed him by the arse, Tony.
Okay. Good. These are the things we have to deal with, bro. Yeah, sexual assault live on the pitch. So, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Sexual assault on the pitch. And again, that was at the time, yeah, when many Arsenal fans were now, really talking about officiating in the league, bro. So, I think these players, playing this term would have already understood, the kind of bad blood we had with Wolves that day, and they want to come back swinging. And again, Jesus would he would want to, punish them for that sexual assault they had, on the pitch that day. But clearly, I'm a referee, yeah, bro. You don't grab, bro, yeah. And again, this is not. I have no problem with people who are, gay or whatever. It's not a problem. You could be what you are, no problem. In no way am I saying you're bad or whatever. Yeah, I'm a straight man. You could be whatever you want to be, no problem. But I'm sorry, in no way must you grab, someone's bum, on the field, bro. It's not allowed. I'm a referee. If I see that, I'll give you a straight, I'll be giving you a straight red card, bro. That's what it would be. So Gyokeres Jesus, I haven't experienced such nonsense on the pitch. Yeah, when you playing in this game, yeah, you have to be angry. You have to be angry, and that's why I advocate for him to come to this game, because imaginations of what happened, flashbacks of what happened to him in that game against Wolves almost a year ago, will come ringing in, and could just fire him up, and might just want to blitz them on the day. So
I don't get how he didn't even get a red card that game, did he, for doing that?
Bro, no cards, bro. No cards were given. Even that Mosquera incident, bro, where they held Kai Havertz on the throat, bro, no cards, bro. No single card. It just went just like that, bro. Crazy. But Josh, you had a pop at Bukayo Saka. Yeah, and again, I felt that was a healthy conversation. But what would you like to see in this matchup?
Noni
you know.
Madueke on the right. Straight up. Noni Madueke on the right. Saka for me on the bench.
Josh, seriously?
Yeah,
Are you
seriously.
serious, bro?
I'm serious. Bro, why is
Oh
that
my days.
surprising, man? Noni
No,
Madueke is going to be cooking.
no.
I'm
Are you serious, bro?
serious. On the
Bro,
right.
so are you now turning on Saka, bro? I mean, where is the loyalty, bro? I mean, man has been
Tony, we're playing
again.
bottom of the
I
league.
understand you. I'm not saying you're not correct. You're correct,
Okay.
and I get that. He's not on form. I get it. But again, Saka, we've always known that Saka is that kind of guy that could get into gear even in his inconsistencies. It is that kind of guy that you have to play into form, though.
Yes, but we're playing
He's
bottom
been
of the
your
league.
biggest performer in season.
We're playing bottom of the league
Oh.
Wolves, mate. They're not won a game yet, Tony. They're not won a game.
I hear that.
You spoke to me about how many goals they conceded, how they concede goals for fun, right?
Yeah.
Noni Madueke will thrive in this game, bro. It's not a bad thing at Saka. Even if Saka was playing really good for me, we have the ability to rotate, and we can rotate in this not over the top, but Noni Madueke, I think he scores a brace against Club Brugge. He scored against he played very well against Brentford, which we had no problem with doing it, and you know playing him there. I don't see why not. Have Saka on the bench if he's needed. And then I would start Saka. Who we got after Wolves? Is it Everton away? Yeah, that's
we have Everton away, bro.
That's a tough one. Everton's away.
Everton is away. That's a big matchup, bro. It's a massive matchup.
That's a very tough game. So I think we can rotate, play Noni for this one, and then Bukayo for Everton game, bro. But so what? So for you, you'd start Saka then?
Saka did not. Okay, now see, bro. I'm into football. I'm a ref. I'm a ref.
The referee.
In football, yeah. And apart from being a ref in football, I have my coaching badges too, yeah. But this is one thing I want people to picture, yeah, because many people are saying don't bring in Saka, don't bring in Saka. People seem to forget that this is a game of football, yeah. Sometimes you need to give fitness run out to certain players to be able to be at a certain fitness level. Yeah. If you don't bring on Bukayo Saka in games, yeah, because right now people just want Saka to just sit down on the bench. And it's not like that. You have to give him enough time to actually get to that fitness level. Yeah. If he doesn't play, instantly there's a big drop off in your fitness level. So he needs to get some certain form of game time to be able to run up instead, because if he doesn't get that run up right now, he will be forced to go do intense fitness run outs, maybe in Coney, yeah. But now I'm thinking, because I know the game, I know how it's run, I know how they do these things, yeah. He would have to go and play, in Coney, probably alone, to regain the much needed fitness level, yeah, to be maintained in a very high pedigree, yeah. If he doesn't come on in this game against Wolves, you're sending him to Coney to go do those one-on-one sessions. And you know what? I prefer him to play in these games than to go and play in those Coney sessions, because in those Coney sessions, I mean, injuries happen there, bro. I mean, where did Max Domi get his injuries, bro?
Yeah, behind closed doors.
Where did McAllister get his injury from, bro?
Yeah.
Where did Saliba get his injury, bro? I mean, I can list many of our injuries, bro. Many of them weren't even on the pitch. Many was in those fitness level trainings that they're doing, bro. And I don't even trust Arteta and that fitness level run out. So let Saka get his run out in the game. Let him maintain some certain kind of consistency with how he plays and his fitness level. And then let's see what happens. You can come on in the second half, no problem, bro. Maybe just a 20 minutes run out won't be bad.
Yeah.
But I do agree with you. In a Wolves game, I mean, Madueke can fix up, bro. That's no problem. Interesting one on the right-hand side, bro. On the left-hand side, bro.
Left-hand side?
If Trossard is back.
Trossard's back for me. Oh yeah, but then is Trossard actually back? Do you know if he's back, or you're not sure?
I think Trossard is back, bro. I think he's okay.
See, Trossard's been superb, man. Let's be honest with it.
It's
but
been
at the same
superb,
time,
bro.
you've got to look at Martinelli scoring again in the Champions League. But I don't know what it is with you when you see Martinelli in the Premier League, Tony. Does he really have that same sort of performances in the Premier League? Because what he played against Brentford didn't do anything really. Played against Villa. No, sorry. He was no. He
played against Chelsea and he stank up the play.
Yeah,
I mean that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So why this difference, isn't it? He can thrive in the Champions League, score many goals, 5, 6 goals. When it comes to Premier League, it's like what? Completely goes missing.
Ghost, yeah. I don't know. And
so maybe
and that's an attestation to its form this season, bro, in the Premier League. It's down the toilets, bro. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, so with you, what do you do?
Trossard for me. Trossard,
if it's available, right?
Trossard, I think it's been actually very, very good this season. To be fair, if he's not fit, then it's gonna have to be Martinelli there on the left. I don't really want to see Eze on the left, to be honest with you. It didn't work against Villa, did it?
So you don't have any worries of Trossard going back to injury? If it's okay to play, yeah?
If he's okay to play, then play him.
Are you okay with him coming to play immediately as a starter? Without having that thing at the back of your head that he might get back injured again quickly.
Yeah, because he scored against Villa and then look what happened to him. He got subbed off again because he wasn't fully fit, was he? So that's the thing. Like we got to be careful with Trossard, man. Like we don't rush this guy back, Tony, because we pretty much did that against Villa. He scores and he's been really good this season, but we rushed him back and he came off injured again, not fully fit. So it's gonna have to be Martinelli on the left then. But who do you go in the 10 then? Do you go Odegaard or do you go Eze? Or do you go both together in midfield?
Josh, please just look at what's right in front of you. I mean, Dr. Botts. I mean, you just removed this comment.
Where?
You put something down there.
Sorry?
You just removed it. About Ethan. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Ethan.
Exactly, bro.
Oh, Ethan, yeah.
Bro, how about this guy playing in that number 10? Bro, I mean, bro, what are we doing, bro? I mean, I had a whole soliloquy posted up on YouTube about Waneri's treatment in this football club, bro.
Yes.
I mean, what does he have to do to actually have a run up, bro? I mean, I'm tired of always saying this again and again. I mean, what does he have to do? You told this kid, come, sign up a new deal, none of you going to Chelsea, and now, bro, can't even get game time.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't make sense, bro. I mean, what do you think about his treatment? Do you want to see him start a game?
Disgrace. I'll be real with it. I think the Waneri's treatment is a disgrace, Tony. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. People could talk about the age, Tony, right? But people say, oh, he's only 18 and 19. Look, Miles Lewis-Skelly is the same age as him. And Miles Lewis-Skelly played effectively week in, week out for Arsenal last season. Ethan was getting 5 minutes off the bench against... I was at the games as well. Bournemouth, right? When we lost 2-1 at the Emirates. You've been on 5 minutes ago. Yeah, flipping Crystal Palace 5 minutes ago. PSG in the second and first leg when we need a goal 5 minutes ago. What's the guy meant to do in 5 minutes? And then this season, you want to play him in the Carabao Cup matches like he did last season. It's like this game against Club Brugge was perfect to start Ethan. I'm shocked that he didn't even start against Club Brugge. It's a game where we've effectively already, and this game as well, we're playing relegation. They are awful, with all due respect. Yeah, they are awful. Play Ethan Waneri in this game, Montel. But I look at him and I don't think he even trusts him like that, Tony, to be honest with you. Quite clearly, Odegaard's ahead of him. Quite clearly, Eze's ahead of him as well. And we're seeing it, and even in the Premier League games as well, he's on the bench. He's not even getting 5 minutes on the bench anymore. He's just staying on the bench just to rock.
He's just
And
staying there, bro.
the fact that he got the new contract, right? As you rightly said, you had Chelsea lurking around for him, and there's waiting there just to see what his situation, whether Arsenal must have promised him some game time for him to stay, surely. You know, so my fear is, Tony, is like Ethan knocks on Arteta's door. Because let me ask you this. If you was in the mind of Ethan right now, what would you honestly be thinking? That you're not getting any game time, right? That you're sat on the bench, not even playing against flipping Club Bruges, with all due respect, right? What would you be thinking? Because I know what I'd be thinking.
Bro, man. I don't know, bro. I would knock. That's what I said on my shot the other day. I would knock on the manager's door and I would ask questions. I would say, manager, I'm sorry. You told me to sign. You gave me your word that you were going to shoehorn me into this team, that you were going to systematically bring me into this team and make me part of it. I'm not seeing that at all. Manager, what is the problem? I need game time. Bro, I would literally be knocking on the manager's door right now. That's what I'll be doing. But bro, we've treated that guy with such disdain, such disrespect. I mean, the waffle don here is saying it's all about control with Arteta. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Gunners for Life, my guy, is saying it's disgusting how Ethan has been treated. Bro, everyone agrees that he's been treated with disdain at the football club. Bro, it's shameful, bro. It's shameful, bro. And again, when he's playing, I mean, you can see it. I mean, deep down, you can see his facial expressions. He's not happy. Is that young kid, you know? I mean, he's seeing Masri with Skelly getting game time, bro, even more than him.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know. For me, it's painful, bro. I want to see him come in the second half in that game, bro. At least from the 60-something or 70th minute, it's okay. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
how about your back four?
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Obviously, I think Lewis Skelly has to come in because Caller's suspended, isn't he?
Yeah, Caller's suspended, bro.
So Miles Lewis Skelly played against Bruges. He's going to come in for this one. I think he'll.
Do you want to see Timber in centre back?
This is the thing, Tony. Like, do we risk him? Do we risk Timber as a centre back? You know, because I don't think Saliba will be back. Mosquera is still out injured. No Gabriel. I guess no. It's gonna have to be PLO Nkapie at centre back for sure.
Yeah.
But then who do you play alongside him is a big question, guys.
Not God, bro. Not God, bro.
Is it going to be Norgard again?
Bro, I mean, he's not the ideal guy anyway, innit?
Nah.
He's not the ideal guy to start off.
Wolves, bottom of the league, we should be able to play Norgard in this game as centre back.
Exactly, bro.
Right back.
Exactly. I mean, we can't be risking the fitness level of Jurgen Timber, right? Bro, not now, bro. He's so important to our attack. He's so, and again, people, I need not remind you, you know, our attack is suffering right now. Yeah, I mean, the Premier League, you know, we're bereft of ideas. We need every hands on deck. Jurgen Timber is a very, very big threat down the channels for us, and we need him. You know, we can't afford to lose him to an injury right now, bro. We can't. So, you know, that centre back, no, not God can play. And again, Josh, when you spend certain amount of money bringing in players, like the former Brentford captain, you better put him to use, bro. You have to use him. You have to put him to use, bro. You know, and again, we have adequate cover down the middle in terms of someone who could play as a false 8, and that's Merino, who could play in that Declan Rice. Bro, I don't even want to see Declan Rice play. How about that? I don't even want to see Declan Rice play because I have questions about his fitness levels. So why don't we just keep him on the bench and wait? If anything big comes up, then we use him down there. Bro, we need to have a very, very effective rotational policy. Our rotation is down the toilet, bro.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, the big up BBK, by the way. A great channel there, a great guy.
Yeah, big up to BBK. Oh, he's on your channel, not on my channel. Yeah,
both our channels.
Big up BBK.
Yeah, big up BB. He says Ethan Smith Rowe. Are we seeing the same situation as a Smith Rowe, man.
Says it turns me, bro.
Like, do
Big up to the
you honestly
DK,
think
bro.
we could see him go out on loan, Ethan, just to get minutes?
Bro, he will go on loan. That's what I'm saying. I'm very sure he's knocked on the manager's door. He's been telling the manager, let me out on loan. You know I'm not playing. The promises I was sold, it's not it's not the reality right now. And I think that's what he'll be saying to the manager right now. And I really do see him living on loan, because I'm hearing of Arsenal going on to bring in, I mean, a player from Elche. I don't know. We've been linked to a midfielder.
Mendoza. Yeah, Rodrigo
Mendoza. Yeah, we've been linked to Mendoza. And bro, that link is for real, bro.
I heard about that,
yeah. So, I mean, we're talking of Abdou. I mean, you've heard of the guy in the French League on.
Bouadi,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Boadidi or whatever is his name, bro. So, I mean, you're hearing talks of all this, you know, of all this, I mean, all these players Mikel Arteta has been linked to right now. So, I mean, just look at Ethan's situation. I mean, you just have to agree right now that he might be going on loan. Big up to Nathan Murphy. Big up, Nathan. Big up to you, bro. Macronicle, thank you for all you do, bro. God bless you, man.
Yeah, big up Macronicle, man.
Yeah, that's my new moderator. Big ups.
Yeah, big up, guys.
Yeah, big ups.
A lot of people saying they don't want to see Timber play a centre back.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying play NordVPN. Yeah.
NordVPN.
NordVPN. Yeah.
That was a good one, people. NordVPN. Exactly. That was a good one, people.
16-year-old Creole. He wants to give him a chance, he's saying. Okay. I don't think Arteta will do that, but
Salmon, bro.
Salmon, yeah. Call him Salmon, not Salmon, that's his name. Not
Salmon. Yeah. Bro, I need some salmon, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, what does Dr. Salmon says here? Weren't we told we have the best squad depth in the league? Again, Josh, these injuries that are happening to us right now, I mean, Dr. Seymour just said something, about it. And do we really have that squad depth people are really saying we have? I mean, I've said it, that we have, but do you really think that, or do you think it's just a mirage or a facade?
Well, do you look at any other squad in the Premier League and think they have a better squad than us?
Big up Latvian. Big up Latvian. I respect that you came around to my channel. Big up to you, Latvian, bro. And it's someone I really do respect, Latvian.
Congratulations, Robbo.
Big ups, Latvian.
Congratulations for hitting 1K subscribers on your channel, Latvian. Robbo,
congratulations, Latvian, bro. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, bro.
When you look into the rest of the Premier League, right, do you think there's a squad that's better than Arsenal overall?
In terms of what? Squad depth?
Squad depth, yeah. Because I think we've got the squad depth. Because if you look position by position, although I think we need, as you said a minute ago, we need another midfield cover, right? You mentioned Mendoza, Bouadi, cover for Declan Rice and Zubi. But I think you look, and maybe another winner as well on top of that. But if you look at all our positions around the pitch, right? Do you think we've got that competition there for every single place, which we should really have, right?
I think so. I think so. But the thing there is that, but again, the very idea of of squad depth is to make sure that when there's any injury, you have the backup squad to come in and play with no drop off seen. But right now we're seeing a bit of a drop off with the normal Saliba Magalesh partnership. We can't argue with that. There's a big drop off in our defense. Hence, no more clean sheets. Teams are running at us. We seem more vulnerable, mostly to these Premiership teams. So I mean, in that vein, you can really say, what's the need of the squad depth when you can't actually count on them to be depth for you when you need them?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I look at it as well, right? The injuries, man, they keep on coming, don't they? They keep piling up, Tony. And
Mm,
we saw the same thing last season. Like,
mm,
I don't. What do we actually look into this, Tony? I've never seen anything like it, mate. To be honest, like at Arsenal, I'm not
mm,
seen 2 years now in a row. We've had so many injuries, and already this season we've had what? Gyokeres out injured, Havertz out injured, Jesus was out injured. That's already three of our strikers who's picked up an injury this season, right? We've
mm.
had Saka pick up an injury this season, right? We've
Yeah.
had Gabriel Saliba now pick up 2 injuries this season. We've had
Mm-hmm.
who am I missing? Who am I missing? Did Timber pick up an injury? Ben White came back from an injury. Yeah,
Mm.
Timber picked up a little injury, right? Flipping
Yeah.
Saka, I said at the start, Martinelli, Trossard, they've been out, I'm pretty sure, of injuries.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, man? Max Dalman's out
Bro,
for
I
two
don't
months
know,
now.
bro. And
Mosquera's
again,
out.
me and you, I mean, we kept talking about these things, yeah. But again, we have to look at the training methods. I think that's where the problem lies.
It's got to be, isn't it?
It has to be the training methods, bro.
It's
It
got to be.
has to be the training methods. It has to be, bro. I mean, look at that Max Doman stuff. Man didn't even play for us. How is man down? So when you look at these things, yeah, I mean, it's becoming scary. It's becoming stinky, and the excuses is not adding up. Because Max Doman, how is that guy on the treatment table, bro?
Yeah.
How is he on? How is he on the treatment table? And he's out for 2 months, Josh.
Man plays a friendly and he gets a behind closed door friendly, right? To just get players minutes and he gets done for 2 months, mate.
God, bro.
Done for 2 months.
At this point, it's scary, bro. It's scary, bro. And we need a break. We just need a break, yeah, from the injuries. I mean, again, yeah, you can also talk about this squad depth in a different way. Yeah, we've lost two of our main centre backs, but look at us going away from home to a Club Brugge that gave Barcelona a hell of a match, and we're coming out with a clean sheet, and we're winning in that game 3-0 in an away European game. So I mean, when you look at these things, yeah, it's a bit of a bittersweet kind of thing going on. And I mean, one thing it doesn't do is confidence. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really give you that much confidence in it.
Yeah.
What's your prediction for the game, bro? Before we go,
5-0 Arsenal.
Oh my days, 5-0. Oh my day, bro. If I say 5-0 on my channel, they'll call me a top gooner, bro. I've been called different names, but I mean, if you say 5-0, I mean you're a top gooner. So I mean, that's why I just said 3-1. So no one will call me a top gooner.
I think a 3-0. I think a 3-0. I said 3-0 against Club Brugge. I got it man on. I'm saying 3-0 again for this one. 3-0, clean sheet. Job done. We move on, mate. Everton on the next Saturday will be very tough. That'll be the one we'll be looking at, thinking this will be a test for Arsenal against Everton on Saturday. So, yeah. But yeah, Tony, bro, this show's mad, bro. Like honestly, we've been going for hours.
Yeah. It was crazy. I knew I got on your nerves at some point, yeah, but I mean, it's needed. It's needed. It's needed at times, bro. Because
definitely, man,
it's needed, bro. So part of the heat. So it's so good. So good. Josh, what do you have coming up, bro?
What we in? Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live. I do both men and women. So we'll be live with the women's game first. That's midday, and then we'll be live for the Arsenal Wolves game. And Tony, I think you've got with Bargaff as well tomorrow. You've got a stream, right?
Yeah. I have a. I mean, I have to do the watch along for that crunch match against Wolverhampton. We need a big win. So me and Bargaff will be doing that show tomorrow. Actually, in about 6-7 minutes, I have a show with NEMS LFC, and I'm also hoping that Dr. Seymour would jump on that one, because I've asked him to come up on that one. And people, in the foreseeable time, I would like to be doing some shows with Dr. Seymour, because I really I've had a show with him, bro. You should have a show with this Dr. Seymour, bro.
Has you got a
Yeah.
channel? I'll sub to him.
Yeah, he's great. He's a good guy. I like the way I like the way he talks. I like the way he thinks. You know, he talks football in a very amazing way. We have contrasting styles. You know, quite different styles, and I think it makes good content. So you know, I've asked him to for us to do shows, you know, solo shows together. You know, and hopefully he gives me a positive feedback. But I want me and him to be doing some projects on my channel, and that's because I respect him. Same way I respect you too. We have different styles, but it makes up for for good content. You know, content that will get you. Oh my God, what is Tony saying? Ah, listen to me. You know, something like that. So yeah, it's all good. So I think me and Dr. Semo have that kind of energy because he came on a show I had with Oregon Guna, and I love the show. I love how he puts his words together and how he talks, and he's a very lively human being, bro. So yeah, so me and Dr. Semo should be having something after this show, if he received the link, and then me and Waffle Don should be doing something probably tomorrow. You know, either tomorrow before our match. Then me and BBK Sports either tomorrow or Sunday. We've not fixed it, but any of those days. And then me and Ola of the Fight Week show will be there on Sunday, people. So Oregon Guna might be this weekend too. We haven't fixed the time. We'll fix it. And of course, I'm trying to welcome the mouthy. If you think I'm mouthy, people, just wait till you see Deji Sports run up on my channel. The mouthy Tottenham Hotspur fan Deji Sports this weekend on my channel. How about that, people?
There we go, man. There we go. Bless up. Bless up, Tony. Great show, man. Thanks to all the chat on both channels as well. Hopefully we'll get around to do this weekly as well. So we'll be back maybe next week. This time next week should be perfect on the Friday.
Which do we have a Champions League game?
No, I think we have a week off after Everton. No, we have a week off after Wolves, bro. Let me check.
Okay.
Let me check.
Yeah, please check that quickly. Yeah, because
Wolves. Yeah, so it's actually tomorrow. Then we have a week to prepare for the Everton game, and then after that, it's I think Champions League again, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
So
yeah, just let me know about the Champions League so that we could just let's schedule it, because of course I'm contracted to you. I mean, I had a couple of friends say, "Hey, Tony, let's do Champions." I said, "Bros." I got my best guy on that one, bro. So I'm doing shows I'm doing expressly Champions League. I'm doing it with you, my bro. So I would always bring out my time, even if I have tight schedules. I would always come to the show, unless maybe I don't really, I have football games at that time. But if I don't, contracted to you, my bro, for the season. So
my guy, man, my guy.
Yeah,
let's up.
Yeah. But to be nice to see Inter Milan when we play against it, bro, that'll be a big night, bro. That'll be a massive night. Yeah, of Champions League football. People, you have to catch us for that one. I think that one should be by January or so.
That one's in January, I think, the Inter game. Yeah.
That'll be a big one.
Who
do you fancy in that? Who do you fancy to win?
Us.
If we play against Inter Milan.
Us. Arsenal.
Really? So you think we can beat Inter Milan, though?
Bro, Liverpool beat them the other night 1-0. They've lost 4 or 5 games in Serie A, yeah. I watched them when they played Udinese. Udinese beat them 2-1, Tony. They are not the same Inter that they were last season, bro. They're good sides. But we can do them. We will beat them this season. This time around, we'll beat them, bro. So we'll beat them.
People, you heard Josh.
Yeah.
People, you heard Josh. So, I mean, people...
This is right as well. The Champions League isn't the same without Tony. Exactly. How can you do a Champions League watch along without Tony, man?
Big ups, Drew Gunners. Drew Gunners, I mean, people, shout out to Drew Gunners. That's my graphic guy, people. Drew Gunners. Subscribe to his channel, people. Great guy to talk football with, my guy. Big up to Drew Gunners, people.
Perfect. There we go.
Catch us next week, people.
Catch us next week, back on here, same time, hopefully. We'll talk to Tony and get it sorted out. It'll be after the Wolves game with a win, hopefully, and then building up the Everton game. So that should be good, guys. Bless everyone. Tony, great show, man. And from me and Tony, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your